If you've been learning the value or even the process of lamenting in leadership, this will give you a great case study. We can't always be on or up, but hopefully this will make sure you're not always off or down either. This is an excerpt from the field notes for week 44 in 2025. And this is just part of my process, both to work in weeks and also to practice summarizing a specific season of time. Now, you may say to yourself, well, I don't think I have enough insight about the season, let alone future ones. And my response would be, exactly. That's why it's helpful to practice. I'm not implying that you have to get an insight for everyone. Just start with yourself. And eventually, you're going to be able to share nuanced insights and timely encouragements in a way that's accessible to way more people. And that's what we want. We want to keep more people encouraged and engaged in their fields. This is going to be one of those examples. I wrote this as a journal entry, and now hopefully it encourages you in your leadership journey as well. The pioneer perspective from week 44 is rise up. Psalms 44 verse 26 says, "Rise up, come to our help, redeem us for the sake of your steadfast love." What if this is the right time for God to actually rise up? It's painful to make sense of a season of loss and uncertainty. Many founders and leaders have experienced years of growth, momentum, and success, only to be followed by years of unraveling. Why does this happen? And then you start looking inward. Where's the wrongdoing? And then you start wondering, when can the current community experience the Lord's deliverance or providence like previous ones? Well, the writer of this psalm is lamenting. There once was a time when victory was given freely and frequently. In this case, though, it's not happening. Lamenting is going to be basically a pastime for the leader's life. We often process hurt and unfulfilled desires privately. The Psalms is going to require us to experience this grieving process as a godly part of the journey towards repentance and renewal. Now, this spiritual psalm is going to end with a prayer for the Lord to rise up again, and ultimately to redeem the people that he cherishes. Godly lament leads us towards hope and renewed confidence that the Lord will rise up again. Hopelessness forgets that the Lord even wants to rise up, but hope counts on it. Counts on the fact that the Lord wants to rise up again. If there was a time for God to wait on his people, then there's also a right time for his people to wait on him. This is that time to personally prepare ourselves for him to rise up and redeem us. Instead of saying or just thinking, well, he doesn't do that kind of thing anymore. Let's believe again. All we need is him. Why this matters for founders and leaders. Number one, it's okay to not be okay. Number two, we need to process and lament our way towards friendship with Jesus. Number three, we need to expect his goodness in every season of life. And number four, we need to accelerate our efforts where we see him rising up. My hope is that this is the right time for the Lord to rise up in our fields again, and perhaps even new fields. So stay encouraged. Now, here's what you need to know about week 44. If you're preparing for 2026, please reach out to me. I have trainings and open executive coaching sessions ready to help you. Number 2, please ask a question by clicking the Ask Peter button. It's a new feature that I want to make sure you know about. And then number 3, get the Prepared Leaders OS, which is the craft-inspired training before the sale goes away. All right, here to pioneer with you, Peter. That was the field notes for the week 44. Thanks so much for engaging in this timely encouragement. Go ahead and leave a comment now if you appreciate this kind of content in the context of this leadership preparedness podcast. I would put this in the faith-centered category, which is a big aspect of my kind of executive coaching. I hope that your feedback will help me going forward. Now, if you're a founder or leader, I'm here to pioneer with you. Support this podcast, prepare to go there. Join my next event training, the Prepared Leaders Challenge. And again, ask a question about your leadership context or about executive coaching with me at peterburchfield.com. Remember, the future has so many fields waiting for you, so prepare to go there.